Hello everyone, how you're all doing? Welcome to Space Tower again. Welcome to this energies check-in for all signs. And as I always tell you, don't forget these are extra general readings, so just take what resonates and toss the rest basically. Now that being said, let's start with Aries. Let's see, Aries. What is that Aries needs to know right now? What is that Aries needs to know right now? What is that Aries needs to know right now? What is that Aries needs to know right now? Okay, Aries, let's see. Somebody is being very rational and strategic, very, okay, because we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, okay, so this talks to me about strategy and also about, someone who might not be telling you everything they know in regard to someone or something, okay, so this could be a little bit of a heads up, if you will, okay. And there is this decision that you have to take, or somebody has to, and this is also telling you that you need to be extra rational as far as this decision is concerned, okay. I even see some sort of crossroads, okay. It's like, should I do this or that, okay? Should it be a yes or a no? It's that type of situation, the one I'm seeing in here. And I also see some very positive communication coming to you, very romantic one, I have to say, because we have the Page of Cups upright, okay? But it's like the moment you receive that message or you feel that energy from this individual, it will be like, okay, that's cute, but it's not enough, okay? Because we have the Sun reversed as well, okay? So yeah. A lot of strategy, and I also see a lot of secrets in here, okay? And this is telling you that you need to be extra careful, okay? With whatever communication you receive and how you communicate, okay? Because there's something around you that's not that clear, okay? That Sun reverse is also talking to me about this lack of clarity, okay? And here we have the Eight of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck, so this could be connected to a person who's coming back to your life, okay? And the decision could be connected to whether you should give them a chance or not. On the other hand, I see somebody, thinking about, walking away from someone or something, and they don't know how to, okay? So this decision could be connected to that as well. Now, let me give you a final message. This is telling you, visualize a healthy body and mind, okay? So this, decision we're having here could actually be connected to your health, okay? Emotional health, mental health. Let's see what this is telling you. Visualize yourself as a completely healthy person inside and out. Do one thing that brings you closer to achieving that state, your goal. To do whatever it takes to become the healthiest you possible, okay? So there could be a situation here that's really draining you emotionally, and that's, basically an unhealthy one, okay? And there might be this decision connected to walk away from this, okay? Because it will be the best for you in the long run. Aries, now let's go to Taurus. Taurus, let's see. Taurus. What is the Taurus needs to know? What is the Taurus needs to know? What is a Taurus needs to know? What is a Taurus needs to know? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is a Taurus needs to know? Taurus. I'll leave the time stamps, okay, as best I can. I need to shuffle the cards. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Whoa. Okay, we have this Two of Cups showing up. Okay, so there we have a strong message for you. Sorry, I just received a message. No, I'm not available now. I'm doing my readings. Okay, so this is basically tarot telling me to stop shuffling, okay? And here we have, wow, we have two number twos, okay? So this could be connected to a relationship, and we have major arcana number 20, okay? So this is talking to me about duality, about a crossroads, and about a decision, okay? A big one. The type of decision that represents a before and after type of situation. And there is this risk of, making the wrong choice, because we have the Lovers reverse. So yeah, there could be something here that you really need to think about. What is that you're going to do next, okay? Because it's a major thing, okay? Having judgment in here, first of all, it could be connected to someone from your past, okay? Because judgment has a lot to do with the past. And it's the sort of thing that represents an awakening, and as I told you before, a before and after kind of thing. So yeah, those are the energies I'm seeing for you, Taurus. And this could be connected to a romantic situation or something really emotional, because I mean, we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And here at the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant reverse. So there might be a little bit of a problem here with commitment, okay? So that could be part of the situation, okay? You kind of, getting involved with this individual who doesn't have the same ideas as you do, especially long term. So that could be part of, what's going on in here. Let me tell you, there is love, okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups, but do we have a future thing in here? I'm not sure, okay? From what I can see right now, I'm not sure, because we have the Star and the Hierophant reverse, okay? So this is kind of telling me to take it, to take the whole thing step by step, okay? And see where it goes. Yeah, I think that will be it. And you could be receiving a message. I've just received the message as I was, starting your reading. So yeah, this message you're about to receive could be connected to somebody, offering you an apology, that sort of thing, okay? Because we have judgment. Now, let me give you your final piece of advice. And I see you being rebellious, Taurus, as well, because we have the Hierophant reverse, and the Hierophant is your major arcana. So think about what is that you want, okay, and go with that, okay? Not about what others want from you, but what is it you want, okay? Because the Hierophant reverse, yeah, it talks about lack of commitment, but it also talks about, doing your own thing, okay? Now, give me a final piece of advice for Taurus, please. Give me a final piece. Okay, change direction. You see, and we have that judgment, okay? So I see you kind of realizing something that, as I told you before, will represent a before and after kind of thing, okay? You can end up doing something in a completely different way, okay? Or starting something out of the blue, okay? Something that I have to say looks like it's going to be connected with emotions. And this is telling you, know that healing sometimes depends on the strength, willingness, and ability to change direction. Many people postpone doing so due to fear or laziness, and then they wonder why they are not happy and healthy. Your goal: to make one solid, effective healing choice by the end of the day that can positively change the direction of your life. Yeah, let me tell you something else, Taurus. The Star has a lot to do with healing, okay? So maybe before you start something else or you change direction, maybe there's something you need to heal from first, okay? I think that's like your final message. Now, let's go to Gemini. Gemini, let's see. Gemini, okay. What is the Gemini needs to know? Okay, Gemini. The Gemini needs to know. What is the Gemini needs to know? Gemini needs to know. Gemini. Okay, what is the Gemini needs to know? 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 Okay, Gemini, let's see. The Chariot reverse, something came to a halt, okay? It's like somebody, I feel somebody has lost hope, okay? Because it's like they're seeing that a situation is not progressing the way they want it to, and they are starting to, as I told you before, okay, lose hope and lose faith, okay? It's like all of a sudden you're not seeing the potential you saw before, okay? The potential for growth, because we have the Empress reverse. And there is a lot of holding back, okay? Maybe you're dealing with someone, I don't know, this is coming to mind, who really wants the same thing that you want, but they are holding back all the way. I mean, we have 3 cards about holding back. We have the Strength card, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and then we have the very, because this energy can be secretive, King of Swords reversed. Okay, so maybe one of the reasons why something is not progressing or moving forward is because somebody's not telling you what they want, nor how they feel. Okay, there's a big lack of communication and holding back in here. Okay, this one looks pretty straightforward. That's why it's not moving forward in, any way, because we have the Chariot reverse. There might be a little bit of issue with ego, okay? Perhaps this person or this lack of communication could be due to ego, okay? They don't want to look weak, okay? The Strength card is telling me that, so it's like they are playing it cool. Maybe a little bit too much, okay? Because there is stagnancy in here. I hope this is temporary. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords reversed again. So this could be about either complete lack of communication, okay, a lot of holding back, as I told you before, and this could be even about, about another extreme, which has a lot to do with being hurtful with words, okay, but the end or the conclusion is the same. There's a big problem with communication, okay? Whether because they are not telling you a thing, okay? Or whether because they are communicating in all the wrong ways possible, okay? This Knight of Swords reverse is very aggressive. Now let me give you a final piece of advice. Final message. Give me a final message for Gemini. And also, I would tell you, Gemini, to watch your spending, okay? Having this 4 of Pentacles next to the Strength card, okay? If you want to, buy something really bad and you are, having some concerns about your finances, ask yourself, do I really need that? Okay? If you don't buy it, okay? Let's see. And this is telling you, spend the day with God, okay? With whatever you feel is a higher energy or force, okay? You adapt this to whatever it is that you believe in. And this is telling you, this is a day for you to spend with God. A day of prayer, a day of silence. Imagine that your entire world is a secret chapel. Every inch of your life is filled with grace and the presence of the divine. Your goal, to visualize yourself in the company of heaven every minute of the day. This is basically telling me, despite of whatever it is that you believe in, not to lose hope nor faith in a situation, okay? I think that this could, there could be something out of this if you find a way to communicate properly, okay? So basically this message to me is about not losing hope nor faith, okay, Gemini? Now let's go to Cancer, okay? Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. Shuffle this. What does a Cancer needs to know? Cancer needs to know. What does a Cancer needs to know right now? What does a Cancer needs to know right now? What does a Cancer needs to know right now? Okay, those are too many. What does a Cancer needs to know right now? What does a Cancer needs to know right now? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what we have in here. Wow, I mean, 10 of Pentacles, amazing. Ace of Wands. Okay, this looks pretty great, Cancer. Okay, so as far as finances, I see that everything will be just fine. In fact, you will even have the opportunity of a new beginning, okay? I see some sort of message here connected to finances that will represent a new beginning for you. Something very creative, by the way. Or, you know, something that has to do with creativity and something you're passionate about that definitely is going to bring you the coins, okay? Also, as far as family, everything is just fine. Or this could be, this Ten of Pentacles could be you about, you know, you having your family in mind more than anything else. And it makes sense because, you know, your zodiac sign is pretty much connected with tradition, family, and all of that, okay? And there you go, the Ten of Pentacles upright is showing up too. Then we have the Six of Pentacles reverse, the Moon reverse, and the Four of Cups reverse. So, I kind of see that something is coming to light, okay? The reasons why someone rejected you, or the reason behind a certain rejection, I feel like is coming to light for some of you, okay? The reasons why something happened, okay? Because this Moon reverse is telling me that a confusing situation is being left behind, okay? Because the truth is starting to come out, okay? And Six of Pentacles reverse is telling me that you might be a little bit too self-centered right now, okay? You might be, you know, focusing on you and your loved ones, and that's that, okay? So for some people, you might be coming across as kind of, you know, selfish, if you will. And there is also a situation in which you will have to help other people, okay? Or you will have this feeling of people, you know, just showing up or calling you only when they need something, okay? That's another thing I'm seeing in there, okay? Or you discovering somebody has been talking to you because, you know, they wanted something from you, okay? Not because they had feelings for you or care for you, but because they were taking advantage of you. That's the other thing I'm seeing, okay? So that other story is coming to light. And we have a lot of determination here with the Knight of Swords upright, okay? So I see you moving forward and being really successful, okay? But this is very much connected with something material, I have to say, okay? So a lot of determination and willpower right there, Cancer. Now let me give you a final message. A final message for Cancer, and this is telling you live in the moment. And I see you doing that and being a little bit selfish, okay? I mean, if you're doing that with the type of people I told you before, I mean, they don't deserve anything more than that, I mean, honestly. And this is telling you, on this day, strive to live in the moment. We have this Knight of Swords talking about taking action, and this Ace of Wands, okay? Only to speak about positive things in your life and avoid bringing up the past, especially negative memories or situations. Your goal, to experience how difficult it is to live in the present. This is great for you, Cancer, because Cancer is pretty much connected to nostalgia and looking, you know, to the past. More than, you know, it is sad, okay? More than it is healthy, okay? It's like, I would say it's the most nostalgic zodiac sign. So this is telling you to live in the here and now. And I see a lot of that in your reading, so everything's fine. Healing is rapidly enhanced when you are focused in the now, okay? So just keep moving forward, keep working on your things, and let me tell you, try to take advantage of an amazing opportunity that I see coming your way, Cancer. Pretty good reading. Now let's go to Leo. A little bit selfish, okay, but sometimes we have to be like that, okay, especially with people who we discover are just trying to take advantage from us, okay. Now let's go to Leo. Leo, okay, what is it Leo needs to know? What is it Leo needs to know? Leo, what is it Leo needs to know? What is it Leo needs to know? Leo needs to know. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is it Leo needs to know? Okay, Leo, let's see. Okay, somebody's worried about their finances. Somebody here is thinking about whether a certain situation or connection is long-term or not, okay? And there is also this feeling of abandonment, okay, with the Five of Pentacles, okay? Some of you might be feeling like you're being left out, okay? And that somebody's basically, yeah, turning your back on you, okay? Or you're turning your back on someone, okay? Because of how I'm seeing, you know, the cards in here. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a concern with money, Leo, okay? I see that being a big focus for many of you. On the other hand, I see you doing the right thing or thinking about doing the right thing in regards to a very toxic and even excessive situation, okay? With this temperance reverse. Let me tell you another thing, Leo, what I'm seeing in here, okay? For some of you, this, you know, concern about money is because you have been spending way too much, okay? I have to tell you that because we have the excess card, the temperance reverse, and we have doing the right thing with the Hierophant. So for some of you, you need to be a little bit more serious with how you spend your money. Okay, I see that as another story in here. I also see some of you having concerns about a younger person, okay, about how you can help them out, okay, because we have a teacher and a pupil, okay, we have those energies in here, okay, so you might be dealing with a person who depends on you, okay, or a person who is you know, younger than you, and you know they need your help, something like that, okay? That's another story I'm picking up in here, okay? And this is also telling me to, you know, before you spend money or you invest your energy or your coins in whatever, study a little bit more the situation and the options you have, okay? So before you buy something, it's like, you know, this is going to sound really stupid, I know, but this is how I'm seeing it. It's like, okay, is that thing I want to buy or that job or that connection my best option, okay? So I see a lot of that in this reading, okay? So before you take a step forward, study the situation, okay? This Page of Swords is telling me about that, okay? And then make the right decision, okay? Something that has to do with what you want in the long run, okay? I see a lot of those energies in here. And here we have the Three of Cups, okay? So there's a celebration coming regardless, okay? But having the Temperance reverse, Leo, I have to tell you to, you know, be careful with excess, okay? With excess, because there is this potential, not danger, but this little warning Tarot is giving you today, okay? It's like, have fun, but watch your spending, and you know, don't take things to the extreme, okay? Now let me give you your final message. Give me a final message for Leo. Be proactive. Today's lesson: recognize one of the major areas of insecurity in your life. It looks like it's finances, okay, from this reading, and see how much it disempowers you. Then identify one small action you can take to release that insecure feeling. Your goal: to observe whether you're proactive or passive, since healing requires proactive energy. Okay, so yeah, this is also talking to me about thinking very carefully about what is it you're going to do next. Okay, the very thing I've been telling you about until now. Okay, so that's your final message. Be proactive, but try to make, you know, take your time to make the right choices. Okay, Leo. Now let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Let's see. Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. What is it Virgo needs to know? What is it Virgo needs to know right now? What is it Virgo needs to know? What is it Virgo needs to know? Virgo, what is it Virgo needs to know? What is it Virgo needs to know? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So Virgo needs to know. Okay, let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Again, this concern about money. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, both reversed. So yeah, there might be a concern about whether something would be, you know, a missed opportunity or a waste of time. Okay, and money, I have to say. And we have the Moon reverse. Yeah, there's this big energy of, is this going to be a waste of my time? Okay, because we have Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Ace, all the Pentacles reversed, okay? So this is a concern about the material world, okay? And whether something will be worthy or not, okay? That's what I see. It doesn't look worthy, okay, from the cards we have in here, okay? It looks like... it will kind of, you know, make you happy, okay, because it's something that's connected to your passion and your creativity. It will even be kind of cute because we have the Page of Cups, but as far as long term, as far as commitment, as far as security, I don't see that in here, okay. And I see something coming to light as well, okay. So I see this thing about something not being worthy coming to light, Virgo. Okay, I think that will be like the final message in here. Okay, so if you were wondering whether something was worthy of your time or not, that information is coming to light. Okay. And I also see somebody who wants to, you know, have a relationship with you. Okay. But we have a lot of cute energies and passionate energies. Okay, we have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person is pretty much, you know, attracted to you. But as far as being committed and thinking long term, I'm not seeing that in here. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the they are not, okay, if you were wondering. Here we have the Page of Wands reversed. So you could be dealing with younger people. That's the other thing I'm seeing, because we have two pages. And yeah, we have a lot of, you know, having fun energies, Virgo, okay? But as far as, you know, commitment and long-term ones, we don't have that in here, okay? No. So if you really know how this is with this individual or this situation and you want to have fun, go ahead, okay? Because energies are right for that. But as far as long-term, I don't see that, okay? No, not now. And your final message is telling you rely on yourself, okay? And yes, we have two pages, as I told you before. So this is talking about either younger people or people who are not as mature as you are, okay? So there is also this feeling of you doing all the work, okay? But from the cards I'm seeing right now, that's the best thing you can do, okay? And this is telling you, look at the issue of dependency. Nine of Pentacles also talks about that, okay? Being independent. Do you rely upon others to do what you should be doing for yourself? Healing is a solo endeavor, and while we all need support during this process, ultimately the task of self-empowerment rests with us. Your goal: to identify and modify the ways in which you release personal responsibility to others, okay? Yeah, sometimes as alone as we can feel, or as much as we feel we're doing, that's the best thing we can do in certain moments, because, you know, people around us are just not as responsible or reliable as we think they are, okay? So this is telling me about that, okay? You might have been, you know, relying on the wrong people. That's the other thing I'm seeing with, you know, that final message. This is temporary, okay? We have, you know, all minor arcana. So this is either you discovering this, you know, in time before it gets worse, or this is about, you know, something you're going through currently, okay? But it won't be, you know, a forever type of situation, thank God. Now, let's go to Libra. Okay, Libra. What is it Libra needs to know? What is it Libra needs to know? What is it Libra needs to know? Libra, Sun, Rising, and or Venus. What is it Libra needs to know? What is it Libra needs to know? What is that Libra needs to know? What is that Libra needs to know? Okay, so holding back, holding on to something. Four of Pentacles. Okay, that card just, you know, is showing up like that, so that's a strong message right there. Four of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have. Ace of Wands. Okay, that's a repetitive card for many of you. Okay, somebody or a lot of people are thinking about you know, dedicating yourselves to things you really like. Okay, it's like questioning whether you are on the right path and doing what you really want. Okay, and even questioning that passion part, the passionate part of relationships. Okay, now as far as your reading, Libra, let me tell you something. I see a lot of sexual energy in your reading. Okay, we have the Devil and the Ace of Wands. I mean, that's like a lot of physical attraction and a lot of passion, okay, if you will. But I also see a lot of holding back, okay, and a very little communication. So, and seeing the world in here, this could be about someone who is, you know, watching you from afar and wanting to have some sort of, you know, connection with you, but they're just not communicating that at all. Okay, there is a lot of holding back and no communication. That's what I see. And yeah, this whole thing about the physical attraction. Okay, and we have the Lovers reversed. So this is telling me that this connection, okay, could be actually a wrong choice, okay, because, you know, Lovers has a lot to do with decisions, okay. So I kind of see a lot of hesitation as well. Maybe somebody's not communicating because they are hesitant, okay. They know they are attracted to you, but they are not sure whether, you know, the connection will be the right choice. That's what I see. I also see some of you ending a cycle in your lives, okay, with the world. A very toxic cycle, by the way, okay. And maybe some of you are not even communicating that much, okay, because you are, you know, dealing with this whole thing about leaving a very toxic situation behind, okay. We also have that. Many of you realizing you've been dealing with a very toxic individual and, you know, closing the cycle with them, okay, because the Lovers reverse has a lot to do with relationships, okay, and breakups, of course. And then we have the Ten of Wands reverse, which is in my book, this is amazing, okay, because this is about you releasing whatever represents a burden in your life, okay. And not only that, seeing the Devil in the same reading, to me this has a lot to do with you spotting what's toxic in your life and you saying goodbye to that, okay. That's what I see. I also say that you need to watch your expenses, okay, with the Four of Pentacles, okay, so, and we have the Devil, so, yeah, this is telling me to watch how you spend your money, basically, okay. Because somebody might have this toxic spending habit, okay. Because having the Devil and the Four, but yeah, somebody might have that problem right now. Now let me give you a final message. We have two. There must be a reason why we have two, so I'm going to give you these two cards we have in here. One is telling you choose to heal, and the other one is release the need to complain. Okay, yeah, there's something big you're releasing in here, okay. And this is telling you, the first one, release the need to complain. Honestly, assess whether you are a complainer. No matter whether you share complaints with others or keep them to yourself, this tendency is a way of looking at the situation without seeing its potential blessings. Your goal: to release the predilection to complain and instead see the positive side of things. So actually one of the things you could be releasing, Libra, is, you know, toxic habits you have, okay. Complaining about everything could be one of them, okay. And the other one I told you about spending, okay. That's what's showing up in here. And choose to heal is telling you this is a day to reflect on, you know, a week or whenever you read this. you hear this or watch this, on troubling emotions and transform them in a positive way. Identify one unresolved area of anger. We have the devil, so yeah. Or hurt, and ask yourself why you are still not at peace. Focus on how much power you lose to negative feelings. Again, we have kind of the same message. Your goal to realize you choose to stay angry when you can choose to heal. So yeah, there is a lot of things you're letting go of. Okay, a lot that has to do with toxicity, whether it's coming from other people. Okay. A specific connection, because we had, you know, the lovers, or a toxic habits you have. Okay, I think this is a pretty good reading. Now let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see. What is it Scorpio needs to know? What is it Scorpio needs to know? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is it Scorpio needs to know? Scorpio, by the way, happy birthday, it's your season, it's true. Okay, Seven of Pentacles reverse. That's somebody who's getting tired of waiting. Yeah, there is something here that is coming to a halt, or it came to a halt, because we have the Chariot reversed. Okay. Yeah, something came to a halt, okay? And I kind of feel somebody is, questioning whether they should, invest more time and energy into something, okay? And that might be another reason why something is coming to a halt, okay? Because it's like, I'm not sure if I want to continue with this or not. It's a situation that was kind of is kind of a handful. Okay, I see you doing a lot of things, and also questioning again yourself whether you should continue with something or not. Okay, because you are not seeing the progress you would like to see, and we have the Eight of Wands confirming that reversed. Okay, so yeah, the big message here, okay, or the elephant in the room, if you will, is like something is not progressing. Okay, there's a big pause in here. And a decision that you have to make about that, okay? And then we have this Knight of Cups reverse. So this is telling me about the whole thing starting to affect you emotionally, okay? And I also see you dealing with very, hesitant people and even immature people, okay? And these people could be part of the reasons why something is not, moving forward, okay? There's a lot of indecisiveness in here, okay? And a stagnancy as a result. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor reversed. You could be dealing with an Aries, it's coming to mind, and Cancer, okay? Because we have the Chariot. But this is also telling me that you feel a situation has gone out of control, okay? That there is this feeling of, I'm losing control over this, okay? This is not going the way I wanted to go, nor at the pace I wanted to go, okay? So there is also this feeling of you losing control over something, okay? And you not liking what you're seeing about the situation and how it's progressing, okay? And yeah, this is also talking to me about a very bossy individual you might be dealing with, and somebody who is, who could be part of this, conflictive people I told you about before, okay? So yeah, there's this stagnancy in here. Sometimes it's for the best, okay? Sometimes when a situation is not the best for us, it's like the universe sends all these blockages and all this, nasty people, if you will, so we can, stop and think, am I on the right path or not? Okay, so this could be actually a blessing in disguise, Scorpio. Now let me give you your final message, hopefully. Give me a final message for Scorpio. Okay, let's take this too. There's a reason why two cards are falling like that. And this is telling you, one of them, forgive yourself. And forgive yourself is telling you the following. Identify one area of your own life where you're angry at yourself, or where you've yet to forgive something you've done. Healing requires forgiving oneself as well as others. Your goal, to love yourself enough to heal. Yeah, there might be some unresolved issues in here, okay? Because we also have this Emperor reverse, which is, you know, being stubborn, okay? And not wanting to budge or to, you know, acknowledge something. Could be, okay? And then we have live in the moment. On this day, strive to live in the moment. Only speak about positive things in your life and avoid bringing up the past, especially negative memories or situations. Your goal: to experience how difficult it is to live in the present. Healing is rapidly enhanced when you are focused in the now. So maybe things are moving at the pace they are supposed to be moving, Scorpio. Okay, and this could be just a question of you having the, you know, expectations that are not being fulfilled right now. Okay, but bottom line, the energies talk to me about stagnancy. Okay, a temporary one, by the way. Now let's go to Sagittarius. What is that Sagittarius needs to know? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is Sagittarius needs to know? Sagittarius, what is that Sagittarius needs to know? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, Sag, let's see what we have in here. Okay, getting in touch with your most intuitive side, okay. Four of Pentacles reverse, Temperance reverse. Okay, so somebody's being extra secretive, I have to say, okay, because of, you know, what we have with this High Priestess. And we have the Three of Swords, so somebody's maybe, you know, holding back maybe a little bit too much, okay, because we have excess in here, because they've been hurt, okay, and they don't want to get hurt again. That's what I see in here. Then we have the King of Wands reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups reverse. So wow, somebody I kind of feel is, you know, secretly thinking about walking away from a connection or a situation, but they don't know how to. And they are keeping this to themselves, okay, to the point in which it's starting to break their hearts. I hope this is not you, but this is what I'm seeing, okay. You might be dealing with a very dominant individual, okay, with this King of Wands reversed, okay. And all in all, we have a situation in here in which somebody is not budging, and somebody is making you feel, or something is making you feel that the best thing you can do is walk away, but you don't know how to. On the other hand, I see somebody, and I don't like this, well, if they are coming to offer an apology, that's okay, because we have this Eight of Cups reversed telling me that there's somebody coming, thinking about coming back to your life, okay? Somebody who broke your heart. I hate to tell you this, but this is what I'm seeing, okay? A very egocentric individual. We can even say narcissist, a person who was, you know, very secretive. They didn't tell you what you needed to know. It's that sort of energy, okay? It's like they haven't been able to move on, okay? They are still not over you, and they're thinking about coming back, okay? That's the other thing I'm seeing. And I also see, Sag, that now is a good time for you to keep things to yourself, okay? High Priestess to me talks a lot about being cautious as well, okay? Especially with the energies we have surrounding her. And then we have the Moon reverse, so a lot of shit, pardon my French, is coming to light, okay? That's what I see. Things that were kind of hidden before are starting to come to light, okay? Possibly connected to an individual who walked away from your life, or someone who broke your heart, okay? It's like you're about to discover the truth about them, okay? Finally. That's what I see. Now, let me give you And what you're spending, okay? That's like showing up for a lot of people, maybe because, you know, this is the Black Friday month and Christmas is, you know, pretty close. But this Four of Pentacles, I mean, it's been showing up, you know, for every other zodiac sign. So, and we have the Excess card next to it, and, you know, Temperance is your major arcana, so Sag. Watch your credit cards and your spending as well, okay? Now, let me give you a final message. Give me a final message for Sagittarius. And this is telling you, follow your dreams. And I will add, but tell no one, okay? Try to do everything you can to follow your plans, but try to, you know, communicate this to the right people, okay? High Priestess, she's very quiet and she's very cautious, okay? So, yeah. This is telling you, point out one special dream or ambition that you've vacillated about or postponed. What has motivated you to put positive actions on hold? Your goal to determine whether your excuse is real, and if not, identify the real reason you've delayed so that you can do something about it. Okay, there's a lot of holding back, as I told you before, okay, so that could be one of the things. And having the Eight of Cups reverse is telling me that you know, you haven't been able to remove yourself from something or to start your journey towards something you really want, and that is a lot connected to your dreams, okay, as corny as that sounds. It's a pretty reading, a little bit dramatic, but I see it having a happy ending if you, you know, go follow your dreams and, you know, be careful with who you tell these dreams to. Okay, with that High Priestess showing up, that's like a very big message right there. Now let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's see what Capricorn needs to know. What is it Capricorn needs to know? Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see. Capricorn needs to know. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is it Capricorn needs to know? What is it Capricorn needs to know? What is it Capricorn needs to know? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Capricorn. Okay, let's take this too. So there is some confusion, okay, as far as emotions are concerned, okay. There might be a feeling like of, you know, someone rejecting you, okay. There is this feeling of rejection, okay, because of a situation that's not clear, okay. It's very confusing. Let me tell you, somebody has a lot of feelings for you. A lot, okay. We have the Queen of Cups, but at the same time they have this big fear of rejection, I have to say, okay. And they think that if they show up and they, you know, take a step forward, it will be a disaster, okay. It's like somebody's holding back because they are trying to prevent a disaster. We have the Tower reversed, okay. On the other hand, I see somebody who wants a reconciliation with you, but having the Moon next to this card is like the reasons behind this reconciliation are not that clear, okay. This whole thing about making amends can have a hidden agenda, if you will, okay. That's what I don't like. And we have the Tower, so if somebody comes to you to offer you an apology, the best thing you can do, you know, from the cards I'm seeing, is like, okay, I accept your apology, but that's that, okay, because I have these energies of a hidden agenda, if you will, okay. And then we have this player energy with the Knight of Wands reversed, okay. So it's like somebody has feelings, but they don't know exactly what to do with them, okay. I see a lot of confusion in this reading, okay, and a potential disaster, okay, with the Tower. So this could be a little bit of a heads up. That's what I see. On the other hand, Capricorn, try to focus on yourself more, you know, as far as your emotions and your spiritual world, if you will, okay? Because Temperance and Queen of Cups they have to do with this healing and emotional balance. Okay, so maybe you need some time for yourself to, you know, deal with this, you know, unresolved issues. Okay, the ones connected with your emotional world more than anything else. Okay, that's what I see. And here we have the Four of Cups, which is telling me about a rejection. Okay, the whole thing about somebody having this feeling of rejection. Again, the same thing. Okay. So that's what I see. Maybe you will reject someone because you don't feel you're ready, okay? And the reason why is because there's something here that you need to heal from that has a lot to do with your emotions, Capricorn. Okay, that's what I see so far. Now, let me give you your, your final message is telling you choose to heal, okay? So I also see this story in which you're kind of wondering what's up with a certain person or situation. You see there's something hidden, or you feel there's something hidden there, okay? This is telling me to forget about that, okay? Because it's a very messy and confusing situation, and just focus on yourself, okay? That's what I see. And this is telling you, this is a day to reflect on troubling emotions, yeah, and transform them in a positive way. Identify one unresolved area of anger or hurt and ask yourself why you're still not at peace. And we have Temperance, okay? So this is your oracle message for sure. Focus on how much power you lose to negative feelings. Your goal, to realize you choose to stay angry when you can choose to heal, okay? So if you feel any conflictive energies around you, just be cautious, okay? Don't get too involved with that. And above everything else, focus on yourself and heal whatever you need to heal from, okay? There are some things in here you need to, you know, take care of, okay? Because of the cards I'm seeing in here, okay, Capricorn? Now let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, let's see. What is it Aquarius needs to know right now? What can we tell Aquarius right now? What can we tell Aquarius? What can we tell Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus right now? What can we tell Aquarius 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 right now? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What can we tell Aquarius right now? What can we tell Aquarius right now? What can we tell Aquarius right now? Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Okay, I mean, there's you, that Queen of Swords, pretty much your energy. Okay, time to take action, okay, but try to, you know, take a balanced type of action, okay? Think carefully what is that you're going to do and try to, you know, find the middle ground, okay? Having Temperance, I mean, that's like a very clear message right there. Okay, so there is a decision here. I see a crossroads with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, okay? So there is like, I kind of feel there is some missing information in here, okay? There's something you need to know about before you make a final decision, okay? And whatever that is, try to find a balance, okay? It's, I mean, pretty clear between your feelings, the Queen of Cups, and your mind, okay? The Queen of Swords. That's what I see. Try to find a balance between those two. And then take whatever action you have to take, okay? Four of Swords talks to me about, you know, this is time for you to take action, okay? Meditate on what is that you're going to do, okay? And then find that balance and do whatever you have to. On the other hand, I see you dealing with two very different energies, okay? A person who could be very, you know, rational, and another one who is, you know, pretty emotional, so to speak, okay? And they look pretty positive in this reading, okay? They are showing up upright, so this could be actually about friends of yours, okay? Who could actually be pretty helpful as far as making a decision is concerned, okay? That's the other thing I see. Okay, these people could actually help you find a balance. Okay, because we have temperance and even heal from something. So I see you having support. Yeah. And at the bottom, we have 3 number 2s in a very short reading, Aquarius. So this to me is about a crossroads and a duality, okay? And this is also about a balance, okay? Between, in this case, I feel your mind, your thoughts, and your heart and your feelings, okay? So try to find the middle ground, okay? I think like that's like the biggest message in here, okay? Now, let me give you a final message. Give me a final message for Aquarius, please. Give me a final message for Aquarius. Okay, that's your message. This is telling you, see God in all things. This is telling you the following: put yourself in slow motion and observe everything and everyone through the lens of this is sacred and it speaks to me. How does that change your environment, your goal? To learn the spiritual practice of seeing God in all things, or see the divine in all things, okay? See beyond, you know, the rational, and try to connect also with your spiritual side. I think that's the message in here, in case you don't believe in God, okay? It's like try to consider all sides of a certain story, okay? So you can make the best decision. I think that's like your final message, okay? And yeah, connect more to your spiritual side, okay? Because we also have the temperance. Now let's go to Pisces. Pisces. Let's see, what is a Pisces needs to know? Then I'll do collective, okay? What's a Pisces needs to know? What's a Pisces needs to know? Pisces needs to know. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it Pisces needs to know? What is it Pisces needs to know? Pisces, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is it Pisces needs to know? What is it Pisces needs to know? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, Pisces, let's see what we have in here. Nine of Wands reverse. Okay. Wow, somebody is planning to give up on a connection. That's what I see right off the bat, okay? A pretty beautiful one, okay? So if you are kind of, you know, having that feeling of whether should I continue with this or not, I would tell you to give it a shot, okay? Well, you know your story better than I do, of course, but from what I can see in here, it looks like somebody's planning to give up on a very beautiful connection, okay? It's like somebody's even thinking something like this is too good to be truth, okay? I mean, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is telling me about something that's long term, in which feelings are there and in which there is reciprocity, okay? I don't know why you are, you know, being hesitant about this, okay? Saying the Five of Cups, maybe because you're thinking that this whole thing will end up being the same old story. No, don't do that, okay? Five of Cups reverse is telling me to, you know, take the lessons from the past, but, you know, take your energy and those lessons and move forward and look to the future, okay? So, yeah, don't give up on that, okay? I think that's like, you know, the strongest message. On the other hand, I see someone, okay, this is another story, but it's pretty much connected to the first one. Somebody who is finally going to open up to you, which is amazing. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands reverse, okay. This is like letting your guard down. And somebody will, you know, let their guard down. And they will, you know, come forward and tell you what they feel for you. I also see the beginning of a very beautiful connection, or a connection that already exists, you know, going to that next step, because we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So if you're currently in a connection, I kind of feel that the person would finally, you know, be more open to you, and they will, you know, tell you about, you know, making the whole thing more serious, okay? It doesn't have to be that you will get married. It could be, okay, I know that's very specific, but it's like somebody, you know, thinking something like, oh my God, I do have feeling for Pisces, you know. I do want to have a strong and long-term connection with them, okay? And they are going to let you know. Okay, they are still hesitant, okay, but they will let you know. It looks pretty amazing, okay? And then we have, I mean, and on top of that, Pisces, luck is on your side, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, okay? So just let things flow, okay? And if you feel something great is happening to you, don't have that mindset of, oh no, this can't be happening, this is too good to be true. No, okay? Because right now it looks like, you know, the universe is smiling at you. It sounds corny, I know, but we have the Wheel of Fortune, so wow. This is an amazing reading. So this is kind of, you know, even talking to me about a new cycle in your life that's about to start, okay? A new cycle that's, you know, pretty much about abundance and love, okay? Because we have the Two of Cups. I mean, this is an amazing reading, Pisces. Congratulations. Now, let me give you, and as far as work, Pisces, amazing. Amazing. I mean, you have all the Pentacles cards upright. I see you having a lot of work, okay? Because, yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. That's like even having side hustles, okay? Doing a lot of things. But, you know, I see your hard work paying off and you being lucky. So, wow. Amazing reading, Pisces. I hope it resonates. Now, let me give you your final message. Give me a final message for Pisces. And this is telling you, let go of resentment. So whatever happened in the past, leave it where it belongs, okay? Resentment included, of course. This is telling you, acknowledge one resentful feeling you need to release, and keep in mind that all types of resentment are poison and harm the healing process, or harm whatever it is that you're going through right now, okay? Your goal, to become mindful of your reasons for staying angry or sad, I would add, and to begin letting go of negative feelings by the end of the day, okay? So if something amazing is happening to you, you better believe it and you better take advantage from it, okay? Wow, what an amazing reading, Pisces. Congratulations. Now, let's go to collective. Collective. Let's see. What is that collective needs to know? Okay, so the cat is going to be collective. What is that collective needs to know? What is that collective needs to know? Collective. What is that collective needs to know? Collective needs to know. What are the energies for collective? What are the energies for collective? Collective. Energies for collective, please. What are the energies for collective? Okay, collective. Here we go. Nine of Wands, again, reverse, like Pisces. Okay, so collective, healing, a balance, okay? So you need to find a balance in your life, okay? And try to rely on the things you know are the sure thing, okay? Ten of Pentacles to me talks about tradition, family, and whatever represents a foundation in your life, okay? A strong one. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Hermit reverse. So I kind of feel, yeah, many of you, okay, this is for collective, you have been going through a healing process, okay? I mean, it's showing up pretty, you know, clear with the Temperance and the Three of Swords, okay? So yeah, some of you are still going through a healing process, okay? Or there are things you really need to heal from. And let me tell you, you need to do this because I kind of feel that all of the sudden things will start happening to you, okay? pretty fast because we have the Eight of Wands, okay? So this is kind of telling me that you need to, you know, leave in the past whatever hurt you, because I feel life is going to throw at you amazing things, okay? And it's like all of a sudden a lot of things will start happening to you, okay? A lot of amazing things that are taking you towards a Ten of Pentacles, okay? That's like prosperity and abundance all the way as well. So I kind of feel that's the other message. And this is also telling me to let your guard down, okay? And try to express whatever is hurting you, okay? Don't hold back your feelings, okay? Because, you know, expressing how you feel will definitely help you out in this healing process I see many of you are going through, okay? Don't isolate yourself. Try to find someone you trust, okay? Someone you call even family, and express to them how you feel. Communicate that, okay? I feel this will help you a lot too, collective. And here we have the Seven of Swords. To me, this is connected to this Three of Swords we have in here. Okay, so some of you have been dealing or still are dealing with very, you know, strategic people and manipulative and, you know, sneaky type of people, okay? But we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Temperance. So this is telling me that you have the tools and you have the right people to rely on, okay? And people who can actually help you spot these sneaky energies and, you know, who can let you or help you leave them, you know, aside, okay? I definitely see you having those resources. And this is also telling me, that's the other thing, the other, you know, story I'm seeing, that as far as work, okay, there is a communication that's coming to you, or that you will have to communicate something connected to work. And this is telling me to think it carefully, okay? If there is something you need to communicate as far as work, okay, try to be strategic. Okay, try to find the middle ground, okay, with the Temperance, and try to see what's the next best move, okay? So don't act impulsively, okay? I think that's like the final message, okay? Because Seven of Swords is also about, you know, strategy, and trying to, you know, do something and avoiding conflict, okay? Which is also being said by the Temperance, okay? So a little bit of strategy, especially as far as work, it won't hurt. Trust me, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Now let me give you your final message. Give me a final message for collective, please. Give me a final message for collective. Okay, let me see what this is telling you. Surrender to the divine. Do what you can do what's in your hands, okay? And leave the rest to the divine, okay? There are things that you just can't control. And this is telling you, identify one fear that you need to surrender unconditionally into the hands of the divine. This is also telling me about to surrender and giving up on something, okay? So this could be about surrendering that fear of being hurt again, for example, okay? With the emphasis on unconditional. This prayer can truly change your entire life. Your goal, to lift the burden of fear from your soul. Okay, so that's it, collective. You know, do what's in your hands, okay? Think about what you can think about, okay? Try to find the middle ground and surrender the rest to the divine, as this final message is telling you, okay? So, my dears, this is everything I have for you for this, you know, all signs energies check-in. I hope these readings were somehow helpful, as I always tell you. Of course, thank you very much for watching, and as I always tell you as well, take care, stay safe and blessed, and see you next time. Goodbye.